God, look at the shadows.
Your instructor, Madam Hooch.
There's a
First
perfectly
lesson,
square
fly through these magic rings.
area of non-shadow around her.
Control
Oh,
your broom with the
good lord, my
direction keys.
glasses. Looks like I'm wearing night vision goggles.
Speed up and slow down keys adjust your flight speed.
That's one hell of a glitch. Oh, Christ, hold on. Got to check the controls here because ANZ, alright. Reason being, there are controls to speed up and slow down on your broomstick, and to satisfy the sort of inner 12-year-old in me, not even 12, I'd say 9, I have to do this at a ridiculous speed, complete all the hoops with a large amount of time remaining. Time is on the bottom right, as you can see. The number of hoops... God, that was awful. The number of hoops of the total I've completed is at the bottom left, so I'm on 18 out of 82. I think it's probably every sort of 16 rings they change a bit. So now, as you can see, they're changing altitude, but it's still quite simple. Gonna have a brief detour here. What do you know? It's a wizard card. That one's Merlin, if I remember correctly. Again, that's one of those secret little places that is kind of... It's almost like information that could be traded at primary school. Like a little tip for getting all the wizard cards. That's quite priceless. And, you know, you could do well off a little tip like that. Anyway, the rings are now moving very slightly, I believe, but it's a fairly minor added element of complexity, to be honest. I think playing this as a kid, it was actually quite difficult to complete this challenge. I don't think I ever really got all of them. I think now they're going to turn red. Yeah. I think I tended to run out of time towards the end of these red ones, because I couldn't fly around speeding like I am now. God, I keep missing them. I think, is red the end of them? Possibly. Either way, this is much the same as the challenge stars earlier. If you get, the more you get, the more house points you get. It really makes no difference whatsoever, but it's, even now at the age of 19, it's still a matter of personal pride. Yeah, I got the wizard card, don't want to miss it. Look, there we go. That wasn't bad at all.
A perfect score. 20 points for Gryffindor. I also congratulate you for being the first student to find the secret room since 1866.
Well, me and everyone else my age.
From now on, you may practice flying at any time. You will find the option on the main menu.
His glasses look utterly ridiculous.
Good day, Mr. Potter.
Seriously, they're like night vision goggles. I hope this glitch is going to fix itself. Yes, good. So as Madam Hooch kindly pointed out, it is now time for our charms lesson with Professor Flitwick, but there's a bit of stuff you've got to do around here first. Such as kind of flipendoing the knights in the groin, for which they will kindly relinquish their beans for you. It's about 4 per night. And at present you think that's all there is to do in this room, but having a casual chat over there is of course our old friend Hermione Granger. So what we're going to do is rudely interrupt her chat with sort of little ginger raven girl here. Oh look, she's just left, she's quite upset. Typically Hermione is being keen as shit and learning spells in her own time. This one is quite useful. It's the same drill as Flipendo. Hopefully I'm equally good at this one. The pattern's a bit harder. You got some straight lines and you got some curvy lines, so they are stepping up the game now. That didn't feel very good, to be honest. It's alright, it's alright. I will need to step up my game.
Fantastic work, Harry. Great, Harry. I'm sure Professor Flitwick would give you 5 house
Now,
points for that
notably,
charm. You're getting the
she's
hang of this.
guessing that I would get house points for that, and somehow I'm actually guessing them. So either she's somehow been given powers to award house points, or she's just bullshitting and completely making it up. But, you know, I'm not complaining. I'm doing well for my house. Wow! 100! I think I've only got that once before in my life.
Perfect, Harry. I'm impressed.
Yeah, Hermione is impressed. That's saying something.
Well done, Harry. Professor Flitwick would award you at least 10 house.
Would he, though?
You're getting the hang of this.
Oh, well, oh, that was quite a bad one. I'm not expecting 100 here, to be honest. If I could just get... yeah, let's just pass 80 for now. Oh, that's a pass, easy. Should be in the 90s, I think. Ooh, just. Well, the last one will be 95, so that's not going to cut it.
Professor Flitwick would be very pleased to attempt
Deep breaths.
to give you 15 house points. Practice makes perfect.
Oh, I think I can do it, but we'll give... Oh, crap. Do you see that? I held the mouse and it kind of glitched as soon as she stopped yapping. I'm not sure if I'm going to get penalised for that or not. I probably will. Oh, I think this is a pass. I think it's a pass. No! Oh my god. 94. Look at how she's shaking her head. Well, I am tempted to just restart the game now, because I kind of want to do it perfectly, but...
Now you try using
Oh,
Just
man.
a few minutes before the charms lesson.
Oh, I need to get my shit together. As I said, it makes no difference.
Cast Alamora to open it.
This is what Alamora does. It opens locked doors, as well as other things which have been magically locked, and there's secret passageways behind them.
Can you find the 2 secrets in this room?
2 secrets in this room? Well, there are 2 items in this room, so... Ah! He gave me a bean. Any more? No. Well, as you can see, he has given me a wizard card, which I will take instead of beans. I have no idea what this little ritual is whenever he gets one, but... there's presumably a purpose to it. Anyway, to find the other secret in this room.
Try the bookcase.
Really? Oh! Thank goodness you said that. Where would we be?
If you're done admiring yourself, Harry, take a
Gosh,
look
she's
at
giving
the
you some shit.
chest. Cast Alamora to unlock it.
Of course, when she says, if it was Emma Watson saying, take a look at that magical chest, I'd have other ideas, but for now, we'll do as Hermione says and practice a spell. I have no need for a chocolate frog, do I? Oh well. Yeah, mirrors often you can get through Alamora, chests always, doors quite often, but oh, and paintings I ought to mention. You may get the impression from this that literally everything in Hogwarts has secrets behind it, as Dumbledore said, but there's only so much porn that man can hide in one castle, so that's not actually the case. Now this is quite devious.
Charms class is through these
Well, I know it is, but you see, they want you to panic and think you're late and rush, but there's actually plenty to do in here. You think this is the stingiest secret area ever, but... Well, maybe it is. I swear there's a way of opening that. Is there actually not? Well, that is stingy. I swear you can. I swear that was a false wall. I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure there's like 2 chests behind it with loads of beans. Or at any rate, I don't think there's a wizard card at least. I'd be quite furious for missing a wizard card, but well, I guess not. That is stingy then. There's not a switch back here, is there? No. Oh well, like I said, it would just be beans.
Welcome, young wizards. I am Professor Flitwick, and today you will learn the levitation spell Wingardium Leviosa.
There's amazingly few students in this class.
Correct Wingardium Leviosa
Well, here we are, once again, learning our 3rd spell in very short order.
Then release the button.
You'd think this is the easiest one to do, because it's such a straightforward symbol, but I don't know why, but I can't really do straight lines. And another thing is, you got to go right to the... Where the corners are, you can't just go around the shortest edge, you really have to go over them. Look, that's 83, that's actually kind of piss poor.
A dazzling effort, Mr. Potter.
You flatter, Mr. Flitwick. Professor, sorry. He'll probably turn me into, you know, a lump of crap for that. Anyway, so that was quite a bad one, so... This is looking much better, just take in all the corners. Just be as straight as you can. I am not very straight, you see. I think that's a better one. Yeah, 90, I mean, that would do for all of them. I don't think I'll repeat it.
Most impressive, Mr. Potter. 10 points for Gryffindor.
I do love how tiny he is.
Slightly faster this
He looks about 2 feet. What's also good is his head, if you look at it, if you tear your attention away from my spellcasting, his head has a kind of dividing line right down the middle. It looks as if he's been glued together. $99. Wow. Oh, I'm feeling good now.
A dazzling effort, Mr. Potter. 15 points.
See, these points he's actually giving me.
Let's continue with the lesson, Mr. Potter.
Please. This isn't too... Oh, God. I'm not going to pass, am I? Come on, pass. No. I tell you what, I feel worse when he's shaking his head at me. Now I just feel like I've let him down. I mean, Hermione, I don't care, because she's just being keen and learning extra spells, but... Oh God, I'm sorry.
Practice the spell. Follow me, Mr. Potter.
To be fair, he's very kind about it, and this is the emptiest classroom I've ever seen.
Cast Wingardium Leviosa on that statue, then move it onto that large plate.
This is the entire purpose of the spell. You do that, you move the block onto this kind of plate, as he said. You drop it and it opens the door.
Done. Now go and collect the challenge stars. I'll meet you at the end. Good luck, Mr. Potter.
So, here we have our second spell challenge. I think I'm going to end this episode now, just so I can have a full one dedicated to it. So, it's quite a short one, but it's also quite perilous, so I'll see you in the next episode for what could be my untimely death.